Drivers involved in a crash or caught sliding off the road could find themselves in a very cold situation this morning as we do take to the roadways, but you can prepare for any emergency and any situation before you ever leave home. And Pam Elliott, let's bring Pam in now, continuing team coverage of this very wild winter weather. Pam, good morning.
Well, good morning, Dan. Yes, I've got the phone up to my ear so I can stay connected with you, but it's a good reminder, too, for everyone to get their phones charged up before they head out so that they are available to you at all times. You know, I've lived in the Midwest all my life. I don't remember really much of an event like this, where overnight you're hearing the clicking of ice on your window, and then you wake up, and then all of a sudden this becomes a rain event. We are live in Miami County. We're very much so a rain event at this hour. But what you have to be careful for is when you're watching or you're walking, you think you're on just water, when really all of a sudden it becomes slush, and you kind of dip down in it, kind of like a slushie, you know, that you buy at the store. That's exactly what we're dealing with here today. And overnight, because of the ice, you can imagine there were a lot of slide-offs, and our videographer was out overnight capturing some of those, especially in the Trotwood area. There was some medical attention needed for one motorist, actually, out there on 49. And then we saw a number of slide-offs where cars and trucks got stuck on the side around Shiloh Springs. And, you know, the best advice that troopers can give you and city police and that kind of thing is to not leave your car. Let the police do the walking, if you will, across roadways and interstates and that kind of thing, because it's so dangerous to get out. You might slip and a car might not see you. So stay in your car. Here are some of the tips. If you want to get someone's attention, stay in the car, put a bright colored, maybe a bandana or some kind of cloth or towel on your antenna to signal that you need some help, okay? The other thing to do, of course, is to keep the pipes, you know, open up. You don't want to block it. You don't want to have any problem with carbon monoxide. So keep those free, the exhaust pipes, if you will, and also crack open the window so that you can hear, you know, you've got some fresh air coming in, just enough. I know it's wet out here, but just a slight crack might be able to help you. And don't panic. Really don't panic. There are a lot of troopers out, salt trucks are out, helpers are out looking. And again, if you don't have to be out, don't be out. And again, here's maybe your best friend, and that's a cell phone. So you can contact a friend, a neighbor, a family member. If you need to call 911, you're in an emergency situation, certainly do so. But don't bother the police with questions about directions and conditions. That's what we're here for, to give you those conditions. And, of course, WDTN.com, always a great site. Reporting live from Miami County, Pam Elliott, 2 News on your side.